Hi, my name is Annabel from Caregiving Batch 188, and I'm going to perform how to clean and sterilize feeding bottles. And we're going to call this video 1.3 Feeding Bottles and Utensils Sterilization. Cleaning and sterilizing feeding bottles are really important, especially in the first few months of the newborn's life, when they're establishing their immune system. And also for premature babies and those with immune deficiencies. But why do we even need sterilizing baby bottles? It's because sterilizing can kill 99.9% of germs. How often you sterilize them? Well, some experts recommend always before first use, and continue sterilizing every after you clean from using to feed the baby. And always remember that the health of the baby or an infant may harm if you don't sterilize the bottle properly. It can be contaminated and germs can live on the articles for several weeks, which may lead illness to the baby. And I know that we can't take the risk. Before anything else, I'm going to wash my hand with the soap and water for me to make sure that I wouldn't transfer potential bacteria on every materials that you're going to touch, especially that we are facing pandemic issue right now. Soap and water also help loosening the milk residue and easier to sterilize. I will now disassemble feeding bottle. We have here the travel cover, the collar, the nipples, and a bottle. We also have the tongue. Give them an initial rinse or wash to remove some milk formula or excess milk. So we're going to open the faucet. Wash every piece of them. And then clear the basin or remove water. Don't forget to close the faucet, okay? Okay, and open the faucet again. Put water on the basin. Put some soap used for cleaning the feeding bottles. Dishwashing liquid or laundry detergent are not advisable unless you don't have any choice. Ideally, use product intended cleaning feeding bottles. I'm going to flash some products you may use, like this and this. So we're going to assume, let us assume we are using one of them. Now use the bottle brush to clean inside of the bottle. Give it a good twist. Make sure to clean outside of the bottle as well. This will tend to remove milk residue or remaining milk inside the bottle. After the bottles, by the use of this small or nipple brush, I'll clean the collar. So make sure that I do not miss the ring, especially the lid, because it might stock the milk in here. Next, the nipple. It is also good to squeeze. And then rinse each of them thoroughly. So everything has been rinsed. Cleaning is done. Now we will sterilize them. Arrange everything in the sterilizer except the nipples. Once done, fill the sterilizer with 3/4 full or almost full of water. Put water inside the bottle as well, almost full. Make sure it has enough water because the steam will clean the articles and not the boiling water. Cover the sterilizer. Place it on the top of the stove, then turn it on. If electric sterilizer, plug into the socket. Boil them with a minimum of 15 minutes and maximum of 30 minutes. But why we need to let it boil within 15 to 30 minutes long? Well, this is to make sure that microorganisms will destroy completely. It doesn't mean reaching 100 degrees Celsius boiling point will demolish all microorganisms. You may be asking yourself, when will the timer start? Well, the time starts once the water boils, and let it boil until 25 minutes. When it reaches 25 minutes, open the sterilizer and let the steam comes out. And then put the nipples in, then close the sterilizer. Then we will wait for additional 5 minutes to complete the 30 minutes wait. But you may be wondering why I put the nipples just now, right? Well, boiling the nipples longer may deteriorate and become unsafe for the baby to use. And usually, boiling for more than 30 minutes may damage those items as well. Now, I'm gonna wash my hands again before I proceed to the next step. Let's assume 30 minutes is over. So turn off the sterilizer or stove first. And so when we open it, the water will not come out and hit your skin. Then let the steam to comes out. Check the tongue's temperature because we're going to use it to remove things from the sterilizer. Remove water from the bottles and put them over to the clean towel upside down. But you may also use drying rack. And we will let them dry. This is really important to dry items immediately after sterilizing. This is to avoid bacteria from growing in hot, wet environment. Then we're now going to assemble the feeding bottle using a tongue. We have to avoid using hands to prevent contamination.